Hello and welcome back, everyone. And yeah, last week has been amazing. I don't know for what reason, but I think I ended up getting 300 views and like three subscribers on my channel, which I don't understand how did that happen, but I'm really happy for it. And the second reason it was amazing was I finally got I finally got sub 1K world at top five in my country. So top five, I got top five in my country in last like uh 5 minutes ish when I was like sixth and I barely got it. And I have a top 500 world and top 1000 world records. I agree. I mean that not a lot of play people play weekly shots. If they did, that would be even more difficult. But I am really happy with it. So yeah, it was a great week. So okay, let's start with the previous week. I see my records and how far away were they from the actual world records. And then we discover the new weekly shots. Okay, so this is a new bug that the game has, which I have had for a long time. Apparently, I need to tab out and then tab in again uh, for it to work. So okay, it works. So 499th word, which is very good according to my standards. 1.1 seconds behind the world record. So we're just gonna see what the world record does and does it do something different than what I did. So I also have my ghost. I will see it from my perspective actually. So this was okay. So in my discovery, there were different routes which could be taken, and I went down first and then through this for the second one, and I thought that was not faster, but clearly, so some people try to get an unsmooth bump over here using the lamp so that they spend less time on penalty ice, which is insanely difficult to do. And then they get this. There was this jump, and yeah, you could jump between the poles over here, which is what I also did. Completely skip the penalty ice over here, land this, and yeah, get this as smooth as you could. So that is something what I did. Just so I did not do the pole bounce. I went normally. I jumped from this. I also tried to skip penalty grass as much as I could, and then um, yes, I mean, I tried to finish. So I'm happy with the record, but 1.1 seconds behind the world record. So yeah, map one overall was pretty plain when you saw it straight away, but it was a bit hard to hack. So this map, 3 seconds behind the time. This is what I had done. Jump over here. Just go ahead, take some penalty grass over here, jump. These were not the hard parts. The hardest part was this. Now, either you jump over here, this is what I did. I jumped over here, I got a good landing and a bug slid into the finish. But let's see what did the world records do because I was seeing last video and you could actually bounce, hit the checkpoint's roof and then finish it. So they did not take penalty over there, they took it over. There are like so many different paths over here, by the way. So do they do the same thing, Kohli? Okay, at least the end is same because initially what was happening is everybody thought that the end was supposed you could oh you can't see me. Okay. Initially what was happening was you could just bounce somewhere over here, enter from the other side, bounce over here, and then go to the finish. But the ending was same. The paths that people followed were slightly very different from my paths. Like they did not take penalty over here and 2000 word, not bad, but it was a good map. It was the end was really hard. Like the hardest part in this map was the end, and I struggled to get it several times. This I was really happy with my discovery because I got the author time in my discovery. And let's see what the world records are doing. I think the paths would be similar. So you go over here, you go to the bridge, you turn. Okay, you turn over there, but I and most people that I had seen turn normally, and I had never. Is this intentional? I don't know if the tree touching and turning part is not tree touching. I mean, the bonking part is uh needed or not, but yeah. And then I think it's just smooth stay to the finish. Yeah, I'm not sure if others would have done the same thing. Okay, so Frozen also did the same thing, but with a different tree. So I guess that would help you get a sharper turn, and you would not lose as much of speed you would as much as of the speed you would when you normally turn. But yeah, overall the path is same. Not a lot of things that could have been done in this. Oh yeah, yeah. Map 4, yes. So I am 1.4 seconds behind the world record. So this was my route, and it is different from what I had during Discovery because you could directly, if you had a good turn and good enough, if you kept good speed, you can directly jump over here and make it to the finish. But there is a cut in the very beginning too, and I think that is what the world records have done. So let us look at their runs. Okay, see what did they do. So all of them go left. They jump up from here. Some people go around the pole, and some people go inside. But yeah, and then I think rest is same. You try to maintain good speed. You have a great jump. You uh, reduce air time and maintain speed by having like your first two tires constantly touching and not losing speed. And yeah, that's the end. It was like I felt like the jump part, this part was insanely hard over here. Like keeping the speed was difficult, at least for me as somebody who has not a lot of experience. But yeah, that in this map, this was the hardest part over here. Map 5. I really like this map. I don't have a great record. 721 is not the best, but I don't think I would have lost out anything. I learned a new thing, by the way. In my discovery, I went through the whole thing. After I got, I did not go for this. Okay, I can't point because nobody can see that. Okay. So I did not go for this end over here because I didn't know that you could actually do that. So I went towards the right and I like completed the whole lap twice to get a good time. But you could just start your second lap from here. So let's just see the run. Something that I don't know if I don't remember if I did discovered it in my discovery or not, but you could get an unsmooth landing over here, which was very nice. You would reduce speed loss, and yeah, if you get that clean rest, everything was straightforward. You try to reduce your air time over here, and then straight cut to the finish. So yes, these are the first five maps. I not very coherent while I'm speaking right now because I'm a bit nervous for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, so those were the maps from the last week. Let's start with the maps of this week. Grenady has the world record right now. It's not very late. It has been 3 hours, 2.5 hours since the shots were released. So okay, let's just straight get into the maps. Uh, yeah. Okay, the first map. I've not seen the maps. People already have discovered them. I've not seen them, which you can clearly see from my driving. So I don't know how many, if there are a lot of cuts and what are the strategies, how will I be able to discover them? But I'll have this in my title also. This is a beginner POV, so please have some mercy. Yeah. Uh, so you can reduce airtime over there completely. Okay, okay, let's see. So 6,000 people, a lot more than 6,000 people have played it because my rank is 8,000. So 9,000-ish people have played it. You need to get this smooth reduce play time over there. This is penalty. The checkpoints are quite far away, and there are trees and stuff. Usually you can cut when you have you when there is a format like this. You can definitely reduce your airtime over here. Try to no slide the complete end. I'll also start the green timer, so I know I don't spend a lot of time on just maps. Because tomorrow's a Monday, so Yeah, Monday. No, no. Mm, trackable mode. Uh, yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, reset to 0. Okay, okay, let's start. So, uh, should ideally have no airtime over here. I I messed that up. One second. So last week, all the maps, a lot of maps had cuts. I think all of them had cuts. They were intended or not. But I don't know if this is what is going to be followed for this week. And I suck at driving. Okay, I'm going to focus really quickly. I don't know why am I nervous today, but I think the fact that a lot of people watched it the first time makes me think that people are watching it. Okay, this is for me. So, fuck. Okay, try to get mm, little to no airtime. Uh, try to. I don't think going in the water is better. I released a lot and I lost a lot of speed. So just go down. I got a lot of airtime. That is fine. Okay, you can get airtime over there to intentionally reduce the time spent on penalty grass. You can go through this to reduce airtime. You can go over here. I did not do it very well, but yeah, that's the end. So let's see what can we do now in one run. So this should be fine. Over here to reduce it, you can get airtime to reduce the amount of time you spend on penalty grass. So uh, this, but something like this. And then over here, you can do something similar. I'm not sure. And then over here, you definitely reduce airtime. Try to get this no slide, and that is just cool. 1.2 seconds behind the author time. Author is clearly doing something different, and 76% on leaderboards, so not the best. Let's see what I am sure there has to be like some cuts in one way, form, shape, or the other. Like there has to be something. What? Now I can go on penalty grass over there between the trees. I don't know if it would be faster or not, and for that I need to have a really good run on the intended route. So I have a base to compare to. I spent a lot of time on penalty surface over there, so that will cost me a lot. And I don't think this is a huge PB at all. Zero point 0.5 or 22.9, 0.7 behind the author time. The last campaign I hunted for like 6 hours, all the maps included, but there were people with just their discovery times much better than me spending 2 hours on it. But we'll get there, hopefully. So I was thinking you can try avoiding this. I have a bit more speed, and airtime is definitely bad. Definitely bad over there. Let's look for cuts though. I mean, one is very obvious. I don't know if it's even a cut or not, and if it saves time or not. But let's try that first. So instead of turning, what if I go through this? Okay. Uh, how much time does it save if it does save time? 0.1 seconds, but I did not have both the runs good. Like my actual run and my cut run were not great. So I am gonna actually try and get a good run first before I commit to one way. I feel like I lose a lot of time over there, even though it's just dirt and not penalty dirt, I think. So I'm sure my PV would be catching up to me because it has more speed. Oh, or it's already there on the finish. Okay. I need to reduce airtime over there. I'm not sure how do I do that. This too much driving. Okay, this has to be better, I think. I should have more speed. I don't have more speed. But that should be better. I get airtime, but I'm skipping penalty surface. Let me try that again. Let me try that again. Not sure if it's worth it. And then this is completely blind. If you're going through the trees, I'm not sure if it's faster or not, but this is completely blind. And then it's this. So is this a bit 22.7? 22.2 is the author time. Hmm. Hmm. Is the author time really? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. There's something that I'm missing because 64% is. I mean, I'm not great, but am I really that? Okay. What is in the map? Where can you get? So the first checkpoint you need to take it. I think you have to take it. And the first and the second checkpoint. So second checkpoint is there. Can you? So either I go from here or I directly try to go to the checkpoint. But this has a lot of penalty grass covering it, so I don't think this is faster. So that is just gone. Third checkpoint. I don't think you should take water. Oh, I think maybe you can take water. Let me try taking water, but except that. So I take water. I think cutting is faster over here rather than turning. Could be wrong. And after this, it's just the finish. Like it's just the end. So you just go, there's nothing you can cut over here. You just go directly and you finish it, right? Just gonna have a really terrible run. There's something that I saw. I'm sure it's not possible, but I want to try it out. So I'm gonna give. Okay, first of all, should I go in water or not? Most probably not. Okay, we're gonna leave that. Just gonna leave that for the time being. I wanna try something out. I'm sure it's not possible, and that is why I'm not saying anything right now. But or not, it is actually possible. Okay, so huge. By the way, so okay, you can. Okay, so that's the other time. I don't know if the cut is intended or not. It seems like unintended because it seems like the author missed it, but I'm not sure. So you can just directly get a decent run through there and then just so okay. I mean it should be quite obvious. You can just directly go to the finish instead of doing the whole thing. You can just directly climb out from here and directly jump to the finish. Yeah, that's map one done, I think. For other time, I will obviously try to hunt this and get much cleaner runs, but I think that's all the time. And no wonder there are like 60% people who were ahead of me at that point of time. Wow, okay. So it's this. Try to get this. Oh, this the trees. It's completely blind. It's not hard. I think you can get. I think honestly, I don't know, but I feel like I can improve by at least point five. Oh, more than point five actually. Point five. Yeah, it's easily improvable. So yeah, that's map one done. Let's move on to the next map then. That was I don't think that was obvious. It might be, but the author time was really strong if that was not there. Okay, so moving on to the next map, 13-second map. Uh, just one checkpoint and mm, okay, I can immediately see something which I want to try. 1 second, just one checkpoint. So this is the first checkpoint, and where's this is the first checkpoint. And that's the start. Is there something that we can do where we start from here? We go through it. Let me also reset to 0. Okay. We start to here. We start from there. We go through this because we have to. We go through this. And this is the first checkpoint. And after that, this is the second. So you go through this. You go through this. You go through this. You can jump out from here, but then you can't finish. I don't know if this map has any obvious cut straight away or not. Doesn't look like it. We're first gonna see how hard the author time is. This is like a tech map, right? This is a tech map. 16.6, not even gold. 15 is gold. 13.69. 13.7 is the author time. Why am I gearing up or something over there? Why can I not? Why is it not drifting over there? I feel like it should drift. I have no idea about gears, unfortunately, right now, so I don't know. That's the reason it's not drifting. But this should drift instead of just sliding. I don't know how do I describe it, but that should drift. But okay. Is my brake button not working? My brake is not working properly. Yeah. My brake is not working properly. Give me 1 second. My brake was not working properly. Was it not working properly in the previous map too? Hmm. Yeah, something's wrong with my controller, but okay. Yeah. It was the brake that was not working. Yeah, it should slide. It is. It's not a great slide, but at least I don't get it. It's still not working properly in the car. Yeah, that is not me trying to cope. That is a genuine thing that is happening. I don't know why. So I am pressing the brake right now. Something wrong. Okay, I'll be back in 2 minutes after fixing this. The controller seems to be working fine, so let's go back to this. So yeah, that should be a drift. So author time, we are point 0.8. Okay, let me also just continue the timer. Point 0.8 behind the author time, but we are not even in the top 50%. So definitely something is missing, and it's most probably first of all a clean run that is missing. How am I faster on my previous run? Maybe today is not the day to play weekly shots. Okay, point 0.7 behind the author time, and I am sure we are supposed to drift over there. As sure as someone with my experience should be, but where am I missing zero point 0.7 seconds? And like 60th percent right now. I am missing something somewhere for sure. Missing zero point 0.7, 0.5 seconds, 0.4-ish seconds. There has to be a drift there. I'm just gonna. Oh, you need a good exit speed when you end the drift over there. But I don't see any obvious or any cuts that could be there. Honestly, it seems well barricaded, and each checkpoint is a block higher. So maybe it has something to do with gears. I am not very sure. And no, I am not blaming my controller because of skill issues, but let me check it once again. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I am back. I am not sure what's going wrong. Might just be not my controller and skills, but okay, let's see. Uh, feel like I should be able to drift over there. I can't, and that is throwing me off a bit. And the fact that I'm like not even top 50% right now is also throwing me off a bit. Mm. There should be a drift, and then this can just be full speed. How am I losing 0.5 seconds? How am I losing 0.5 seconds? Hmm. Do I need to take it closer? So I mean, it's a straightforward map, and I don't see any cuts. So it's all about, I think, your tech skills over here. And by tech, I mean tech. Like, okay, I don't know if how many people are gonna get it. But yeah, it's all about your tech skills. How good are you at drifting and stuff? How I really can't comprehend how am I losing zero point 0.5 seconds to the author time, and so author time hard, but I don't have a great run also as of now, so I can't really say anything. Okay, I'm gonna focus up 1 second. This is taking, so not like the last week. Okay, so here you try to keep this close. I want to drift here, but you don't want to lose a lot of speed. Do you want to drift here? I don't think so. Scrappy. Oh, rank 4 on his discovery. hmm Most probably gonna see his discovery after my discovery is over just to understand what is supposed to be done. But yes, that was not a bad exit speed, and I crashed. Am I supposed to drift in the very end too? Is the question now. Maybe I am because otherwise I'm going too outside. Yeah, this something to see where do I stand with 13.9 as a time. Because there's no doubt that this run that I have right now is terrible. Should not have break tapped twice, but okay. 1405 is still 46%. At least like 25% should be not bad. I mean, everybody who plays Discovery right now usually might be good. Okay, okay, great run. Great start. Can just the end, just the stupid end. I can't. I had a good drift. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking for some time and try to focus on. This just might be a really long discovery which I need to cut short. The last week's discovery was amazing. Everything was done within 10 minutes each. This might just be long. So other than that, one drift and maybe one drift to the end. Two drifts is all I can see. 13.95, 13.87. Maybe I'm supposed to drift a bit earlier and I'm drifting too late. I'm like, okay, I'm in range now, 1.7 seconds behind all the time and just 37%. I think that should work. Maybe I was just drifting a bit too late. Uh, there's something like this. And I need to focus on the end because if I get this good, I cannot not focus on the end. 13.56. Okay, it's doable. I think the line that I was taking was completely wrong. You're supposed to go like drift a bit earlier rather than drifting late because then you need to release a bit. I'm gonna get it. 13.5. Imagine that not being copium and I would actually get it. Like to see where 13.5 places me on the leaderboard too. Yeah, I think I should slide like way earlier than I actually do. Something like this. And that's not all the time. That's pretty close. Yeah, I think you need to slide earlier. I'm sliding too late. So I slide heat. Wow, that was too early and I didn't get a slide either. Maybe like this. Oh, that would be all the time, I guess. 13.6 was something that I saw. I'm not sure. That would be close. Okay. Just the end. 13.76. Less than 100 behind. I was trying to save it at the end. That is what ruined me. It's fine, it's fine. I think we can get it. This drift. I think do I lose? Like, can I not drift when I'm gearing up, or uh, is it a certain speed criteria that I have to drift on? I most probably ask somebody. Yeah, this has to be it. Finally, that was all the time and 26%. So not a very good time, but now that I've understood it, you're supposed to drift a bit earlier. So not I don't think this early, but you're supposed to drift a bit earlier, drift over here, and then finish. Author time I would say is a bit difficult, but now that I know the line, maybe not, but it's slightly difficult. It's not very easy. And then the second drift, like the moment you get the first drift, I like my body relaxes a bit, and then I end up missing the second drift, which is also equally crucial. But yes, I'm gonna try once more. But I don't see any cuts on this. I don't see any other routes on this which can be done. I see a lot of water things. I don't think anything is possible, but I might be wrong. And yeah, something or the other might be there. Because the only reason I say that is even though we have boundaries, a water bounce is something that can help you overcome those boundaries. So water definitely can, like somebody might figure out something on some different strat on what can be done. Except that I don't see any major cuts, any significant cuts. I'm just trying to go for one more PB because I feel like I can do better. And that's really bad because then you go down the rabbit hole of just hunting it for a long time, which I don't have the luxury for right now, honestly. But I am still trying to go for one PB because I just want one PB. It's a feeling. Drifting too late. I need to drift early. So try to keep this close. Uh, Close but not touch it. So this should be close. Close. Oh, maybe I'm not getting a PB right now. Maybe I should move on to the next map. Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, I'll go to the next map. Just a small PB is all I'm asking right now. Okay, I'm gonna take it 2000. So yeah, no major cuts that I can see. Definitely the my time could be better, but yeah, overall, a straightforward tech map is what I would say. Until and unless I'm missing something huge and maybe it's not tech at all and I'm doing something wrong. But till then, yeah. Yeah. Okay. This gives me very similar feeling to what is this similar to? What's week 10, 9? Which map was it? It's very similar to that map. Oh, come on. Has to be one of these. Yeah, very similar to map 24. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's giving me 17K gold. Oh, my rank for this was really bad. Okay, let's just ignore that. But yeah, this gives me a very similar feeling to map 24. Yeah. Okay, and the same glitch again. I'm gonna tab out really quickly. Okay, what now? I'm guessing the author time should be easy on this because they would want to keep the routes hidden. But 12-second author time looks pretty decent, honestly. Maybe it's the author does not want to hide it. So I got a 14 seconds, which is terrible because it's like what everyone got. It's like 100%. Everyone has this or better. Mhm. And that is because I think just going straight is faster. Yes. So if you just go straight, that is faster than something that I just did. Isn't that amazing? This and what's this? Oh, okay. So how do we go about this? They definitely have. As saying, the fact that there are no checkpoints over here, it's even harder to, uh, get a better understanding on where you're supposed to go because you can't just respawn and see the alternate routes. 14.1, and that's not gold because gold is 13, 12.2, which is pretty fast. What's this? Okay, I hate pathfinding, and it's mainly because I am bad at it. But okay, let's go completely left, I think, right now. Like it has to be a mix and match. It's obviously will be a mix and match of the first, second, and third routes. I just want to see, can we jump somewhere? Oh, I this focus. How do we avoid the end penalty gas? I am trying to get this something like this maybe. Maybe something like that. I'm not sure. Let me give it a try. My main intention. Go right, go up, jump over here, this part. So you get it smooth, and then maybe jump from here to the finish. So you completely end up skipping um the penalty grass at the end. I think that should work, but I need to have really good speed over here. Well, not really good speed actually. I should have a decent speed, and I should remember to be uh steering heavily to the left so I do not crash on the boosters. Maybe reduce airtime, maybe. Okay. Build up speed, be completely towards the left. No. Now the fact that to do the same thing I need to keep respawning, like starting from the beginning is that is annoying. But I think that is intended, so there's nothing. I'm just gonna avoid the whole part right now. Go like this and then try to get this. Yeah, something like this is exactly what I'm saying, and that's 13.2. Yeah, that's something that I'm saying, and I think that should be doable. So this completely to the left, 13.1. Still 80. There is something that people either have seen or have figured out, which I have absolutely no idea of as of now. Not sure if this is the fastest way to get the auto time. 13 dot exactly. Okay, so let's go back to this, but I get overtaken over there. But I have less speed. So I don't have very high speed, so I can take more of the boosters compared to the route that I am actually taking it on right now. If that makes any sense, whatever I just blabbered. What I meant was like this, I get complete boosters, and then it's pointless because I can't reach the finish. Get this, it's fine. Get complete boosters, and then 12.6. Close to the author time, but 75% people have a better time or a strat. So there is something that is definitely missing. 12.588. I think I'm too fixated on one strat, and that might not be the only and the fastest way to do it, but it's the most obvious one that I think anybody can see. Uh, and I'm just seeing the other two sides. Okay, what's up with this side? What do you want? How do you work? I'm not sure if when would left be useful at all. What should I do when I take left side? Yeah, mm, yeah. I think I'm gonna try this path again. Just try to get a cleaner run. So this, just try to get this score. I'm like 0.4 seconds behind author time, and something tells me that it is doable this way. It's just I'm not doing it good enough. And the end is horrible. What's the end? I mean the end is good. The map is great. It's a me issue, but still. Uh so maybe what's this? 12.41, which is top 42%. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. 42% is decent. Do you want to actually keep grip on the wall on the right side to actually make it faster or have speed? Do you actually want to do it like this? I have no idea. I feel like I'm missing something huge. Can you jump out? What is the black things? Are they useful in any way? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think they're useful, right? They cannot be useful. How do you even? Okay. Is it possible to go up? No, right? That should not be possible. There are moving blocks over here. Okay. Okay. Hmm. This. I am still slower. I have more speed, but I'm slower over there. Uh, let's think of all the things that can be done. Paths that we can take, right? So right now we go down, and to avoid airtime, we go over here. We go down. We jump over here, get this, and then we jump to the end, which seems quite nice. The other option would be, which was I think one of the first would be directly going straight because you skip, you have less airtime also. You are driving, so you would have more speed, and then it's just uh the little bit of penalty grass in the end. But that was obviously slower. We know that we should usually take the boosters. By the way, I say we, I mean me. I'm playing alone, but like trying to get an understanding in third person. So we should take the boosters. But if we take this booster, we know we do not get this at all. We end up going straight, right? For example, let's just completely skip out on whatever we were doing till now and just go this. Yeah, we completely end up going straight. And another thing to note is, for example, from this point and okay, from this point and from this point you can jump to this booster. If you take this booster, you can jump somewhere over here, I'm guessing. But if you take this booster, the height is not enough to jump over to this platform. We just saw that. And okay, let's me also have the timer running. But we just saw that like we do not have enough speed uh to get to the other checkpoint. So it's like you cannot do something like this either because it's not smooth until and unless you can maintain speed over there. So I'm not sure. I think the strategy that I am doing should get author time. I think if somebody better at the game would implement the same thing, they would get author time using this. It's just that I'm not able to get it. I mean, it definitely is doable using this. But the problem right now that I see is I'm not even checking out the left side. And yeah, the left side, what's there for me to check over here? I can go over here. I can take this booster. I can take this booster and I can do this. What if we do the same thing but from the left side? Like, okay, we obviously have to reduce airtime over here. We get speed, and what if we do? We are behind our coast. I don't know if this is auto time though. I mean, this is one of the routes, by the way. Everything is a route. Yeah, okay. Um, Over here, you have to reduce airtime, which I'm not doing at all. You have good speed, and then this. Is this faster? It is. It's a second slower. Hmm. It's a second slower, and a second is a lot. I mean, by the time I'm here, my coast is already over there. It's flying around. It's not the greatest, honestly, not the greatest. This is definitely slower. This cannot be faster. Yeah, I'm most probably gonna stick to whatever I've been doing till now, hoping that it works because I can't see anything else that can be done. I mean, there are different things that can be done. I don't know if they'll be fast enough. It's obviously something that can be done. And I just can't see it being fast enough. Maybe it's the way. Or if we don't go out left in the very beginning, we go over here, we try to reduce airtime, we might end up getting because I saw that my ghost was behind me when I was near the booster. I need to get this smooth. I am struggling right now. So I released a lot. Where's my ghost? So it's there. So I am ahead of it. But it is faster, but it's almost equal because we equalize at the end. But then again, my implementation of both the routes were not perfect. Spent a lot of time on this map too. Uh, this weekly shorts is quite different than the previous weekly shorts. And is that author time? That is not. But I think this is faster. I'm not sure even that might be faster, but this is just an easier way to do it. Yeah, as I was saying, this weekly shorts is taking a lot more time than the last one. To get all the times. I'm not even sure what the last two maps on have in store. Might actually not get 80 this time. But okay. I just hope there's no ice and alt cars because I have to learn both of them. Let's focus because I just need 200th of a second and that should not be hard. Hmm. Not sure why would somebody subscribe to see this though. I appreciate it though, but hmm. It's nice that I'm not streaming this while playing because, yeah, chat would be motivating. At the same time, they would be making fun in a funny manner, not nothing serious, obviously. They love seeing people struggle. Uh, Please. I'm way slower. I don't know why I'm saying please. It's not like I'm gonna get just 200th away from it. 0.022. Fact that I'm too deep into this to now say that no, I don't want the author time. If I did not want the author time, I could have just stopped then and there. Because I've not gotten a single PB from that time, so all the time that I've wasted till now cannot be justified. Uh, I cannot justify the time I've spent till now. If I had to leave the author time, I should have left it then and there. Or I get it right now. Or leave this map right now. I don't want to play it. Oh my god. Spend 36 minutes to get the author time on it. Oh, I hope this is easier. I am not gonna hunt more than 10 minutes for this map. What's the path? Okay. Can I directly jump? Oh, okay. What's this over here? Okay. All the maps are really short this week. Like really short. 17.2 is the author time, and we don't care what the author time is because we would rather have mental peace than author time. I mean, if the author time is extremely hard, I would still not go for it. It's author time like these which are easy. Okay, this might be doable, but it's author time which are easy, and then you struggle to get the last few hundredth or thousandth also sometimes. Like those are the author times which are painful. Whew. Okay, this is doable. This is not hard at all. And that's a very easy author type compared to what I really had. And I had a amazing run. I had like a 27%. It took me 1 minute to get the author time. That's fantastic. Gonna hunt this for like 5 minutes and then move on to the next map. I hope the last map is also same. I really do. This was a lovely map. Sesrem. I really appreciate this map being made. I might have completely butchered the name, but remember week one, I do. Yes. Virtual got the world record. I do remember week one. Scrappy also had a battle for it. A lot of people played week one. Okay. The question is, what can be done to make it faster? Like I can aimlessly try and just okay. There are a few things that can be done straight away, which is first of all reduce this airtime. I did not get this airtime last time. Which was fantastic for some reason. Why did I not get it? I still slightly get it, and maybe land a bit quicker rather than later because the amount of time spent on air is the amount of time you're not accelerating is what I've heard. So landing a bit earlier and then it should be straight. No tricks to this that I can see. No shortcuts also that I can see. So this is a pretty simple, straightforward map, and that's something that we wanted this after the last abomination. Uh, but yes, there might be something else to make it a bit faster. I'm trying to figure that out. But other than that, I really can't see what can be done. So you obviously need to reduce airtime over there. You need to reduce airtime. So let's try reducing airtime. So you have no airtime over here. You can have airtime over here. What I mean to say is don't bounce. try to go low over here so you have more speed. And then I feel like I had a pretty good run. So I can honestly just move on to the next map at this point. This was a great run, and I still don't understand why am I having 8 times now when I didn't have it the last time. What different did I do the last time? Is the question. That is, oh, Marius in the top five. Nice. That's something that we should see. Why am I? Oh, the only thing different was I was going wide in the beginning, so I had more speed, so I wouldn't bounce. Is that the case? No, nah, that's wrong. And it's not entirely wrong. I didn't bounce this time. But okay, that's it. It's not a hard map, and it's fine. 4 minutes is enough of a discovery for it. And the final map is also a 14 seconds map. I hope it's equally it's equally easier. Luckily, everything except the third map was fine. What is this? What is this? I'm not gonna judge the map. I'm not gonna judge it at all. I just need to know how difficult the author time is. I am so truly happy that I got top 1000 last week because there is no way I'm gonna hunt it this week. Absolutely no way. Wow. Okay, first of all, I think let's first Cam 7 this. I think we should take the boosters. So either commit to either the left side or the right side and take boosters and then go to the middle. That's the plan. So let's go right first because right should be right. Mm-hmm. Yes. You completely miss that. It's fine. You get this. And then you get do you you overjump so hard. Okay. But 14.7 is a strong author time. I don't think it's reaching there in 14. Was I reaching there on 14 seconds? I don't think so. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now is not this. This is not the way. So get this booster. Gonna miss that completely, but gonna get this one. And just in case I don't go. Oh, mm, that's good. Okay, I think it's doable. I think it's doable. I just overjumped by a lot. Still overjumping by a lot, actually. Bug slide to the finish. Barely got a PB. How was that even possible? Let's try the left. One second. Let's try the left. This. Then you get this. Then do you need this? You do, but we have to boost down. It would be 1603 is what I can see right now. Let's go right sincerely. Let's not play around. Let's show our true capabilities to everyone. I go over here. You obviously mess that up intentionally so you can bug slide and dance a bit. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what was I talking about the whole weekly shots. Did I even talk about the maps or was I just complaining? I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about this map. Uh, what's there to talk about this map? It's jumps. If you guys like reactors and Maps like this, you're gonna like it. If you don't, oh, people are definitely gonna do something like reactor flights or something over there and just like fly to the finish. Oh, I would want to see the world records that people get on this map. Yeah, I am really happy that I got a good run last time. How was your day, everyone? Or night? I feel like this is the second time I'm asking the question. I don't know if yeah. This is the game that I play to relax. I mean, it's definitely not a game that you play to relax, which is obvious, but like sometimes you just want to relax and you want to play some driving games. I want to get good on this game fast, but I know you can get anything that you get too fast is usually either you're a prodigy, a genius, or it's usually the wrong way. So I want to get good. I want to spend some more hours on it whenever it's possible. I did not get a PB. Okay, this is a real drop from my last weekly shorts video plus my records to this. Okay, 15.1, 15.4 away from the author time. I mean, it's not as bad as the first map, at least till now. Sorry, as the third map. I mean, the third map was not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It's just I didn't get it, so I'm salty. But yes. Ah, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Ha ha ha. This. Come on, this run. Luckily, all the maps are short, so it's not like I need to reset a 40-second run. And it's like a 15-second run. I'm really, really happy with that. It's just, it's honestly, it's not even the map, it's just me. Hope is slowly leaving my eyes, by the way. Hope has left the chat and hope has left the eyes. Yeah. I'm slowly and steadily losing hope, but we do not give up, even though it takes us 45 minutes to get this. We will not. No fucking way I miss. 15.0. It's a PB. It's a PB. It's a bad PB, but it's a PB. So I think we can take a break and hunt rest of this tomorrow or like some other day when I hunt it offline. And I think we'll meet again during a world record like the next week. I also want to record other videos like the maps and the offline stuff that I'm playing. How am I learning? What maps am I doing randomly? I also want to work on my fast learning skills. I also want to do RMC and stuff. I don't know if I should upload all of that or not. I should. It's not like a lot of people. It is kind of for me, so I should. Okay, I don't know. I'll see. Let's just get one or two more runs. Not going for improvements this time. Just getting runs. That would have been such a good run had I got it. Had I got it. Had I would I have when I. Oh, it's 2:30. My brain is dead. And it's Sunday night. I have work tomorrow morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea about the left side. I feel that the right side is better, at least for uh, beginners. I don't know what is going to happen later, but that's the map. That's the map as of now. Top 468 over here is phenomenal, but yeah, that's the map. So, uh, on the scale of difficulties, the first map, because of the cut, not difficult at all, like 1 out of a 10. Uh, 1 should be fine, yeah, 1 out of 10. The second map was difficult, honestly, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Third map, 6 out of 10, just because of pathfinding and implementation. The next map was 2 out of 10, actually. Yeah, 2 out of 10. And the next map, I have not gotten the other time, so I'm going to say 7 out of 10. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for anybody who's watched this. Yeah, hope you get whatever you want to achieve on this weekly shorts too. Thank you so much and bye bye. Okay, now I'm gonna be very serious and get it. It's gonna be now. It's gonna be now. It's gonna be now. It's gonna be now. It's gonna be now for sure. Ah, it's gonna be now. It's gonna be now. Gonna be now. Okay, get now. This is the run. This is it. The run. Something is telling me this is the run. This has to be the run. This has to be the run. This has to be the run. Just at this point, this has to be the run. At this point, I'm just manifesting it. The number of times I've said this has to be the run is crazy, and I'm just manifesting it. Maybe somehow I might get it. Okay,